Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So we got another haul here for you today. This was kind of a blend of like a community yard sale, a couple of other yard sales, a couple of thrift stores. Got some pretty cool stuff today, so very exciting. Anytime you have like a big yard sale community thing going on, it's always a surprise. What are you gonna find? What kind of deals are you gonna get? We got some good ones today. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and just start showing you some of the stuff. Some of the hard goods, and then I'll go into some clothing as well, because we actually did stop in our regular clothing thrift store. We were driving past and we're like, well, should we just pop in? Went in just to skim some of those high ticket items. Got a couple nice ones. So all right, let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, there's just a few things here. This Princess Bride movie, I mean, everybody's seen it, but it was new and sealed, and it actually seems to sell pretty good on eBay, so got that. Got myself a couple of PS4 games. I actually don't even own a PS4 yet, but for a couple dollars a piece, why not? Got a couple of CDs here. LL Cool J, so that's going in the collection. I love Silverchair. This is one of my favorite bands. This is an extremely good copy. The disc is mint, so this is going to replace the copy that I have, and then I'll either sell or give away to a friend the other copy. I'm a Jays fan. I'm not like huge into baseball and stuff anymore, but like I grew up a Jays fan, so got this Blue Jays. It's like a flag, it's supposed to go in like your car window or whatever, but just go downstairs. And then this like new old stock souvenir wine stopper thing. There was actually this like sports yard sale, and they had all kinds of stuff. It was just all new old stock or like returns or whatever. All these hats are adjustable, new with tags. There's a couple like alcohol ones here, like Miller and Coors and stuff, but it's mostly all like sports teams, like official NHL and like Reebok or whatever else. Every single one of those hats was only $1, and I think I got like 18 of them. And then this like set of 2 Montreal Canadiens coffee mugs, 2 ceramic mugs, like big mugs. That again, also just $1. And then this was a cool piece. This is a Burger Time like mini arcade, and it is working. The box is open, a little bit rough there, but it's like new in box, and it does work. $1, like these sell for 30 or 40 on eBay, no problem at all. So that was really cool. And then one of the first things I bought actually at the first yard sale we went to were these Pokemon. These are $19.99 Burger King exclusive 23 karat gold plated trading cards. So I'll insert a little clip here of like what's actually in here. Obviously, as you can see, the boxes are rough, but it's like a little Pokeball in there, and there's a card in there and a certificate of authenticity, and the cards and everything are all sealed up. But yeah, it's just really, really nice. So I'll show that clip of what these look like. I paid $5 a piece for these, and there's probably $100 in value between the 3 of them. 2 Jigglypuffs and a Pikachu. And then the same guy, as I was getting ready to leave, I noticed this big Jack Daniels tin. And this is actually like a hinged tin. I'm not going to be able to open it up with one hand. Oh yeah, I am. Okay. Anyway, it's really, really nice inside. I don't know what year it is, but I mean, it's got, this thing here. I was like, how much do you want for this? And he's like, oh, I don't know. How about $5 and you're getting a really good deal? And I agree, that is a really good deal. So I had no problem with that. I'm going to look into it more, see what I can sell it for. But honestly, I'm kind of a Jack Daniels fan. I may just keep this for my bar area. Very excited about that. And then this is just like a Zen art box. So in here is just a bunch of like, it says here, there's like these little cards with Zen art and like a little commentary on them, and just some meaning or whatever in there. It was just a cool little set, and I think I paid $3 for that. So that is just kind of the loose, random, hard good stuff. And now I will show you the stuff we picked up at a couple of thrift stores, but my usual clothing thrift store and then another one we popped in. So first up, I will show these. This is the Hoka Bondi 7s. I used to have a pair exactly like this, although these are much bigger. These are 12 and a half. I picked these up for about $6. The heel, like, yeah, there's obvious wear, you know. The outsole around the heel is definitely mostly gone on both of these, but these Bondis are extremely, extremely comfortable, soft, plushy shoes, like super, super plush. And there is a ton of life left in these as far as like walking shoes, or somebody is like, I know a lot of doctors and nurses wear Hokas actually. I've got a few friends in the medical field who wear Hokas because they're just so comfortable. So I think I can still flip these. If these were in like really good condition, I'd probably be getting like 80 or 90 for these, because like, well, I've sold a pair just like this for about $100. So even if I only get like 25 or 30, I'd still be very happy with this, and I think it'll be a relatively quick sale, even in that condition. And then, all right, so I picked up, so I am not a tall man by any means, I'm a pretty short guy, and it's hard for me to find jeans in a 30 leg. So typically, you know, I'm going to be wearing around a 32, 30. It's a really hard size to find. I thought that I would pick up this cheap pair of Tommy Hilfiger jeans. They are a 34-30, but I thought, well, you know, that's not too big of a waist. They may fit and may just, you know, be fine. They are a little bit large, like in around the butt area, so they don't actually look all that great. They fit okay otherwise, but I'm still gonna keep them just as like an outdoor, like yard work, you know, working around the house kind of thing. But yeah, unfortunately, they're not gonna work out for me as far as like an everyday pair of jeans goes, but that's okay. I only paid $3.50 for them, so I'm really not out much. And actually, I'm not out at all because I will use them anyway. But not going to bother trying to resell them because I can definitely give them a purpose. But all right, we found another men's XL North Face. I believe this is like the Denali model. I don't know if it exactly is, but I mean, this exact style, or this very similar style at least, sells for me for 50, 60 bucks, no problem. And found another one for, this would have come to $7.76 after taxes. And Jamie was scouting things out a little bit, looking in some dresses while I was looking around, and she found this new with tags Calvin Klein dress. You know, it's decent. Like, it's a fairly nice dress, zip back, new with tags, like I said, and the size 6, and I think the tag, which is down in here, I'm not going to bother reaching for it, said, like, you know, originally $90 US. So figured, you know, even if the sell-through rate isn't really there, it is the season, can throw this up for maybe even a little bit cheaper, and it's going to sell. So that's good. And then found this Lauren Ralph Lauren wool kind of tweed equestrian blazer, this women's blazer in a size 10. Like, this thing is just really cool looking. Now, the lining, as you can see here, the acetate lining is split, and there is some tearing around the armpit as well. But that's all on the inside. The outside is in really, really nice condition. And I have sold one like this in a smaller size, and it sold almost immediately for about 60 bucks. So I think even with that interior, you know, with that interior wear, like, this is probably going to go, oh yeah, like, it's got, you know, a really nice, not cufflinks, but yeah, details there anyway. You know, this is probably going to go for like 50 or 60, even with that issue on the inside, because it's a good size, a size 10, and that equestrian, Western, I think this is vintage. I'll do a little more research, but I believe that it is. Like, those are keywords that are going to pull that through for sure. And then just found a cheap Harley Davidson tee, a women's medium, Hawaii. So, you know, nothing fancy, but I sell Harley tees pretty easily, pretty quickly. You know, I'll get 20 bucks for that, no problem. Found this size large Tommy Bahama 100% linen Really nice, you know, with the marlin there and this like Hawaiian floral print, a nice neutral color. Paid $3.50 for this and should be able to sell this for like probably 30, 35. Yeah, decent. And then this is a kid's sizing. It's a kid's Penguins kind of jersey, you know, small, medium, Sidney Crosby. It was $3.50. I think, you know, even though it's kids, it should still go for like probably 25 or something anyway. So I grabbed it. And then the last thing I'm going to show you. Oh my God, this was the first thing I found when I went into our regular place, which we had just been at with like a big haul, which you'll have seen in that last video. And I saw this and I was just like, oh man, I can't believe we like almost didn't come in here. Like we didn't even think about it. But this is a union made extra large Carhartt jacket, plaid flannel lined, like work jacket, and it's actually in really good clean condition. Like I sold one of these about 3 months ago, I would say, for I think $90 or $99 on Poshmark, and it was all like stained up and gummed up on the side and like, you know, all over the back. This thing is friggin' clean, man, and like there's a couple tiny little spots, but this is in really nice condition. And yeah, I mean, I think it'll be no problem at all to get that $100 mark again, maybe more like 120. This is just such a desirable piece. I can't believe it. And the second one we found. So that is really awesome. So yeah, I mean, today was all about just going out and kind of exploring, found some cool stuff for myself, but got all those hats for $1. I'm going to keep $1 each, that is. I'm going to keep a couple of those for myself, but even if I am only getting like maybe like $15 a piece, I'm gonna have a constant inventory, or a good inventory at least, of like, you know, some good Canadian hockey team hats, new with tags, adjustable. I don't like getting fitted hats as much because then you are really limiting, you know, your audience and who can buy it. But adjustable hats, yeah, I mean, they had a bunch down there because it was just like overstock returns or, you know, new old stock kind of stuff. But some of it had obviously been in storage for a while and was a little bit dirty or whatever. And new stuff, you can't really like wash it or clean it. Like, well, you obviously can't throw it in like a washing machine because that's gonna like completely destroy the tag. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten more and been like, hey, like, what would you do if I just buy like 100 of these? You know, would you give it to me for like 50 cents a piece? That would have been cool. But the condition wasn't there. So anyway, good little haul here. Some stuff for myself, some stuff to resell. And yeah, just a really cool day out, just shopping around. You never know what you're going to find at yard sales. I love it. I love that the season is here. And we will see you in the next video, guys. Peace.